When I left the United States, I left behind crappy American beers, which are either watered down, mass produced lagers or offerings from microbreweries that all taste like IPAs. And I'm in the camp that IPAs taste like cleaning solutions. So that's one thing you might not be aware of when you think of beer in the United States. You got to realize 99% of American microbreweries are just completely putrid. They will leave you having cravings for Budweiser. Now, when you think of countries that make beer, you think of places like Germany and Belgium and the Czech Republic. But one place that you don't think of is Angola, or really any African country. And that's not to say that it can't be good. I honestly don't have a clue. I have never had African beer, or I should just say Angolan beer, because when you go to the continent, at least in Guimarães, you'll see 4 or 5 different beers from Angola, but you won't see any from Mozambique, Cape Verde, or Sao Tome e Principe. I don't know why it's only Angola. I'm sure that these countries are making beers, but when you go to continent, it's only Angola. And I've lived in Portugal now for almost 7 months. I've been pretty curious as to what these Angolan beers taste like, but I've never bought them because they cost nearly double of what a Superbock does. And to me, if you really love the beer you're drinking, you're going to continue doing that, especially when it costs less than any other beer. But a few days ago, I saw at Continent they had one of these Angolan beers on a clearance sale of 50% off. And when I say clearance, it was just a random thing. Maybe they're not going to carry this brand anymore because the expiration date was still pretty far away. It's not like it was about to expire. So this beer is from a company called Cuca, or a brewery called Cuca, Cuca. And we're going to see if I will bless the beers down in Africa. We're going to see if this will make me shake my Djibouti, or if I'm not gonna want anything to do with this. My name is Howie. This is Positively Portugal. Let's get into it. I want to say that the first thing I notice about this Cuca beer is the obscenely large clearance price sticker from Continent. Could this be any bigger? It's like almost the size of the entire bottle. I guess it's a good thing that it is that big, because I just kind of stumbled upon it by accident. I almost never go to Continent anymore. I've noticed in the last few months, their prices are going up at a faster rate than Pingo's are. And really, there are other competitors as well. So I kind of stopped going to Continent, but I had to be in the mall, so I just figured I'd wander in, see if I could find some kind of a special on beer. I certainly was not expecting this. And I'm glad that I finally found it. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. I have just never really had a reason to. Again, it all comes back to the price. If I'm happy rocking with the Bock, and I am, I'm just not going to pay nearly double for any other beer, especially when this bottle here, it's only 25 centiliters. It's not the typical 33. So, without any further delay, here we go. One sip, everybody knows the rules. If you know, you know. I gotta say, I love Barstool Sports. I'm a big fan of Dave Portnoy, despite the fact that he is from Boston. And his pizza reviews are interesting. He always says one bite. Everybody knows the rules. Next thing I know, half the slice is gone. So I don't think I've ever seen a Barstool pizza review where it's only been one bite. And I can't even say one sip, everybody knows the rules, because I don't believe in wasting alcohol. No matter how much I might dislike this, and I'm not saying I will, I'm going to finish it. I'll be honest with you, I actually bought 2 of these. I could have bought more, but I settled for 2. So, like it or not, I'm finishing this, and I'm finishing the other one that's still in my fridge. So, here we go. Cuca from Angola. I mean, it tastes like beer. It's a little bit of a weird taste. It has like a sort of metallic taste. I would not buy this again. I certainly would not buy this at full price. But even at this clearance price, no, I'm not buying it. But I mean, I've had worse. Definitely. The one of those Sagres beers that I reviewed in a previous video was worse. I think it's Sagres Bohemia. That was terrible. And I think about other European beers. It's better than Cruz Campo out of Spain. It's better than San Miguel out of Spain. It's better than Kronenbourg 1664 out of France. It's just not good. It's not even, I don't even think this is half as good as Superbock. So, I was kind of expecting either a very pleasant surprise or like something just absolutely god awful. And I didn't get either. I got an average beer, and I gotta say, I was not expecting that. I was expecting something that would give me a reaction, whether it be positive or negative. On a scale from 1 to 10, Cuca, it's a 5. It's below average, but really nothing offensive. I'm glad we did this. Anyways, if you want more videos about Portugal, moving here, the process of getting here, Portuguese football, anything Portugal related, which now includes Portuguese beers, please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. These are the best things you can do to help a content creator on YouTube. I want to thank you all for watching, and sowed.